What's going on with y'all player partners? What's up with it? It's so typical. What's going on, y'all? That's what I'm gonna play at the beginning. It's so typical. It's ridiculous and pitiful. You need to get some business. That's what I'm gonna play at the beginning. What's going on with y'all people? What's going on in that? What's the word with everybody? Back at it. Shout out to everybody on spring break. You know, I would have been able to enjoy my spring break, but I'm the type of person where any of my downtime is seen as time for somebody else. You ever been that person before? So like if I if I he said try walking me down, find out. Ryan Garcia. What's wrong with Ryan Garcia, man? He need a life coach. That's what he need. He need a whole life coach. I don't know what's wrong with dude, man. But yeah, back to like I was saying though, it's always that one person where like my free time is seen as like, oh, well, Sean ain't doing nothing. That mean he can do this. That mean he can do that, So I'm dog sitting, you know what I'm saying? Right when my daughter go on her spring break, which should have been a break for me too, you know what I'm saying? She say, we going to the Dells. So you get to watch the dog, and that's where I'm at. I'm dog sitting my grand dog, Princeton. What up, Princey Prince, Come here, Prince. Come here, boy. I'm gonna show the people. Come here. This is Princeton dog. This is Princeton the dog, and he is my grand dog. He a cool dog. He like to chill. He got his diaper on. What's going on, cousin? Hey, cousin, we was just talking yesterday. You remember what we was talking about? About that business. Yeah, we got the money, man. We got it. So we just gotta link up, man, sign some papers and crap like that, and then we could get it going. We can get it cracking. Cause I got man, you gonna be surprised, bro. I made that shit happen fast too. But my credit and all that pretty good though. I really don't play with my shit like that. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. So when I checked it, it actually was pretty good. Ain't that right, boy? Pretty good, boy. Good. And look at the camera. Look, Prince like a baby. Look at him. He laughed at me. I love you, Prince. You was the best dog ever, bro. Nah, but we got that funding though. I'm trying to be an international businessman by the end of this year. Me and my cousin, you know what I'm saying? We gotta blaze the trail for the family. You know what I mean? That's how my daddy was. He was always the one to like do stuff first, and the family will follow up. And now that's my cousin Arnell taking over. You know what I'm saying? He taking over, blazing the trail for the family. So I gotta follow suit. Get myself over there where he at. He over there like around Senegal. You know what I'm saying? Got some land over there, all type of shit. So when y'all see me, International Sean Mack, you know what I'm saying? Mac Procurement Incorporated and all that, then y'all know, man, it's official. Kanan Williams, 2 guns in the building. We got moderation on deck. Watch what the hell you say and watch what the hell you do. For you get moderated. Ain't that right, Princeton? Look, Prince looking at me like, will they really moderate people? Do moderators really moderate? Look at Prince. Look how he be looking. Look at how innocent. I love Prince, man. Yeah, but we got a good one for y'all today, man. There's some disturbing stuff, Prince, so I don't know if you ready for this. But we got a big female bear, Prince, and she is demanding that men with options don't exercise their options. She said she hate the passport bros. She said y'all need to stay here. First she was like, oh, y'all ugly anyway and y'all predators. Then she said y'all need to stay here. Like, man, that sounds like an abusive relationship to me. You know what I'm saying? Where you talk down on somebody but then get them to stay with you, or try to get them to stay with you. But it ain't like nobody could just jump up and be a passport bro, though. You got to have some resources. You got to be able to afford that plane ticket, that passport, all that stuff. And you got to be enterprising enough and daring enough, and what's the word I'm looking for? Ambitious enough to even pursue somebody from another culture, as opposed to just saying, man, I'm going to keep chasing that hoe up the block, man. One day she going to notice me. You know what I'm saying? There's some shit like that. You got to branch your ass out. Laugh track. But yeah, and true indeed, two guns. You got to be legal enough to leave the country. Niggas don't just jump up like, oh, I'm a passport bro, and it's just like, oh, you men. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, shit is a privilege to be able to see some of the world. And it ain't no different than girls traveling. You know what I'm saying? Girls who love to travel. What you think they traveling for? You think they love sightseeing? Nah, they going to get them some strange eggplant. You know what I'm saying? They going to get them some out-of-town eggplant and some no-account eggplant. Yeah, and like two say, he say, damn, that make it even worse. Ain't that right, Prince? He said, if you a felon, you stuck with American women. Ain't that messed up? Hell yeah. Prince said, hell yeah, that shit fucked up. These bitches, Prince say, these bitches ain't nothing. I know I'm a dog. That's what Prince wanted to say. These bitches ain't nothing. You know, but nah, if you a felon, you stuck. So she mad, you know, and she mad because she can't get, she look like the chick who probably can't even get a felon, but the other dudes is moving on. You know what I'm saying? Arnell said, look, Arnell got him a wife overseas. Look, Arnell said, I'm getting up out of here. Oh yeah, Arnell I think he a felon too, and he still hit it. You know what I'm saying? Not to be putting Cuz Biz out there. Cuz did his time, though. He an upstanding citizen, taxpayer. You know what I'm saying? So can't nobody tell him shit. And he did his time. And he's still traveling overseas. So, you know, it might be a window for you. But I think you got to wait. Like, it's probably a waiting period you got to wait, though, or something like that. I ain't too sure on it. Y'all let me know in the comments. Let me know, cuz, if you had to wait for a while before you could do it. And so I gotta talk to y'all about the next clip, you know, where this woman was really, or this dude, he was talking about how strong women intimidate men or whatever. Oh, let me get you up here, Prince. Say how strong women intimidate men. Now, this is a guy saying this. Now, mind you, the nigga looked like 6'9". You know what I'm saying? He looked like he got pander wrote all over him, grift wrote all over him, but the chick was grilling him, though. She was getting on him. She said, man, dude, grind my gears, man, because a woman saying women don't work like this. Women don't work like this, the way you said. And you could just tell from the stuff he was saying. Let me let you get down, Prince. You could just tell by the stuff he was saying, right, that it was some shit he probably heard from his mamas and his aunties and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it felt good to see a woman really put him in check, because he thought he was finna be the light-skinned Derrick Jackson or whatever, or the Caucasian or Mexican, whatever he is. Let's see what he look like to y'all. Let's see. What do Dog look like? He look like 6'9". Whatever 6'9" is, that's what Dog is, right? But he thought he was finna be that version of Derrick Jackson, and the black woman checked him at the door. Like I always say, check the nigga at the door. We ain't seen your ass before. She said, that ain't how women work. He tried to say, see, strong women intimidate men. She said, don't come over here with that shit. You know what I'm saying? My big cousin, who is Rivah TV? She can't be my sister. That's my older cousin and shit. That's my big cousin. My big cousin checked him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got that older female cousin that's like an auntie and shit. That's my big cousin, Rivah. She checked him, though. But shout out to her, man. So we gonna check that out. And then the last thing, man, like, I told y'all I was right about Charleston White. Now everybody talking about it. I talked about it. Y'all can go back. I'm going to check what episode it is and number it, like episode 56 or whatever, right? But I talked about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And now everything is coming full circle. The chickens is coming home to roost. Exactly what they talked about, what everybody's talking about right now. Macworld talked about it first. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all this man was out here proudly proclaiming to be a grapist. You know what I'm saying? And like, it was going under the radar. It's like, oh, he joking. But then somebody called him out about it and he doubled down on it and he gave some explanations about why it was okay, which it ain't okay. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get to all that though. And before I really start cooking, we gonna get into some music. I'm gonna do these analytics, then we gonna dive right in. It's Monday, y'all. Let's get this week started strong. Hit that like button if you ain't hit the like yet. Sub to the channel if you ain't subbed yet, because I'm telling y'all one day, man, we gonna blow. And when I go, I'm gonna take y'all with me. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, hit that button, man. Let's get this show cracking. And, yeah, y'all already know what it is. Macworld Live Daily. Let's go. I think I'm having some kind of technical difficulties. I'm having some kind of technical difficulties with my music. It's not playing. So I gotta check something else, y'all. I don't even know if usually when this happen, my videos, it's something wrong where like sometimes my videos won't play. So let me check something real quick, y'all. Let me check something. Yeah, my shit. Okay. Experiencing interruptions, find out why. Yeah, nah, my everything is not working right now. Let me see. I'm gonna try and reset. I don't know what the actual cause of this is when they do this either. So I don't know. Nope, it's not gonna play that. It's not gonna play that. It's not gonna play that. Shit. All right. I gotta try to do something real fast, y'all. I gotta try to shut everything down and reboot it real fast. So I will be back in a second. Let me see. Hold on. Let me try this. Once. All right. I have to shut everything down. I don't know why. What the reason is. I'm back. I am back. Let me see if I could get. Now I gotta get my clips back for y'all. And I gotta see if this music gonna work, cause this shit acting crazy. Alright, let's see. Let me try and get these clips back going for y'all. See if they even gonna play for me. Okay, let's see. Let's see. That was, and then it's so crazy because everything will be working, right? Then you turn on your.
Hold on, I just gotta make sure y'all see me.
You turn on your OBS, your open broadcast software, and everything start to going nuts. And you know what I think it is too? I think it's because my tenant's using my Wi-Fi, and at first it'd be like, "Can I get the Wi-Fi password? I'm just gonna use one device." Then it'd be like, "Nah, I got 26 devices hooked up to my Wi-Fi and shit." Like, I'm gonna have to cut that hot water off for real. That shit ain't working for me. You give somebody an inch, I guarantee they gonna take a mile and shit. It'd be like, "Oh, I just need to use Wi-Fi. I don't have a phone." And then you get a ass your Wi-Fi. Next thing you know, the kids got Nintendo Switches and all type of shit all hooked up to your shit. Everybody got a device. Then the boyfriend got his phone and shit hooked all up to your shit. You be like, "Man, what's going on with these hoes out here, man? I don't know what the hell going on." But
his hands on you,
it's
because see, when you meet a strong man,
it's finna get spooky today.
Who is confident in who he is, you are no longer competing.
Man,
you
if you
are
don't
working
mute
together
this
as a
fake ass
team.
6ix9ine, it's finna get spooky today for everybody connected to my Wi-Fi. They gonna be like, "Amazing Grace." They gonna have to hook that shit up to a candle for real. Oh yeah. All right, so yeah, y'all, we in there. We back in. And unfortunately, man, you know, I wanted to, you know, kick a little intro music like I always do. I get my analytics straight, but we gonna have to do it on the fly because I lost some minutes. You know what I'm saying? So let's get right into Big Lizzo, y'all. See what she talking about, right? Let's go. Oh no, matter of fact, this ain't. Yeah, we gonna do Lizzo first. Big Lizzo. Cause she was getting real. She was talking real grimy and greasy.
Because I just want to show y'all how much I hate y'all.
Ooh.
Hold on, I just gotta make sure y'all see me because I just want to show y'all how much I hate y'all. Dear passport bros, free my sisters from the shackles, the grip of the American lifestyle. Leave them alone. Please, I really don't like y'all.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. We don't care.
Because the fact that you couldn't find a woman in your own country, a country that has over 200 million people, you couldn't find a woman in your country? So you ran to a third world country where misogynistic rhetoric is played on the daily radio every day.
Misogynistic. I wanted to talk about that, right?
Okay.
She said misogynistic. She said misogynistic rhetoric is played on the radio every day. Oh, you ain't heard a Megan Thee Stallion song? That shit misogynistic as hell. You ain't heard a Cardi B song or a Lola B or any B's or any H's or any of these bad bitch songs. Them shits is misogynistic as hell. They be, "If I had a dick, I would pull it out and piss on him." You know what I'm saying? Like, these ain't. What is you talking about third world countries? And man, this fucking Afro wig is killing me, bro. Let's see if my Zoom is gonna show me some love. No, not at all. But this fucking Afro wig is killing me. I'm not with that shit. I don't like it. And that's running people off to that fucking wig. Nobody wants to see it. And we don't. That's running man off to other countries where girls could grow their hair. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what this say in the comments. So you gotta be legal to leave the country. Felon stick to the American women's. Mill said, not me. Too said, well, nigga on active probation. Oh yeah. If you go through the gamut of what they want you to do, they probably let you go. And I hope they free y'all, cause this hoe right here is after you. She right behind you. She on your heels, bro. Don't look back, or she gonna eat you.
So you know you have a chance. I think that's predatory to me.
What?
I don't know, y'all. Does that sound predatory? And a lot of these passport bros, I'm gonna be so for real with y'all. Y'all are so ugly. Y'all are ugly.
Yo, shout the season, man.
Y'all are uneducated.
She the type of hoe.
Then
She the type of hoe when she call you ugly, you gotta be like, yes. Like, man, I know it's something wrong if this hoe think I look. Cause if she think she's passable and she think I'm passable, I need to splash some dirt on my face or something. You know what I'm saying? Cause this hoe right here, she said you are so ugly. Like, oh my God. I think every girl think they look good because of the internet, because of good morning, beautiful. That guy, every girl thinking they beautiful. It don't even be morning. And y'all don't be beautiful. It be in the middle of the night. Niggas be like, good morning, beautiful. Y'all, well, he thinks I'm beautiful. Rah! Like, nah, ho, you a big ass bear. You're running guys off out the United States because they don't want to date a big fucking aggressive bear. Let's go.
Yo, shout the season, man.
Y'all are uneducated. Then some of y'all are, yes, employed, but terrible human beings. And your children most likely want nothing to do with you. Hence, you are pining after a young woman in another country or another woman in another country.
Now, that's my first time hearing that one. That's my first time hearing a woman say that a man wants to go to another country because his kids don't want anything to do with him. That one's new. Let's get back into it.
What they call it, sign language, shame, ignore, guilt, need to be right. She doing some hella shaming right here. And next, if after the shaming, if you was to say, well, look, everybody ain't unattractive or broke that's going over there, then she'll have to ignore them. You know what I'm saying? Then you know what she'll have to do in the midst of ignoring them. She'll have to make them feel guilty. Well, why don't you get a woman over here, women over here? But no, women over here act like you. I don't know if y'all see it. Hold on, we gonna have to do the zooming thing because I gotta show y'all. This hoe I gotta show y'all this fupa that she got. Hold on, I don't know if y'all see this fupa, but I don't know if that's American or not. I don't know if I don't know if her fupa is American or not. Let's see. Let's look at her fupa. Look at that. Look like this hoe got on some wrestling. She look like a wrestler and shit. You know what I'm saying? The fuck is going on, man? Look like some big puffy drawers and shit or something like that. Like, nah. Is that where you keep all your secrets and lies at, hope? Nope. But nah, so she talking about all this shit. Let's see what she talking. Let's finish seeing what she talking about, man, before we get done roasting her. She roasted already. Let's keep going on.
Depending on what your wound is. Ooh, I had to get it off my chest. I really don't like y'all. Y'all make me sick. Passport bros should not be a thing. Passport bros should stay the hell in their countries and find women who are of their same malicious, manipulative caliber. Because that's what it is. It's malicious, manipulative, mind control. That's what it is. And you.
When women travel, why do they travel? Is they traveling to manipulate and scheme? No, they traveling because they trying to see something different. You know what I'm saying? They go, they travel, they see something. Well, a lot of them do it just to make it seem like they live in an interesting life outside of sitting up in that dirty ass house with them kids and shit. Them little baby need no mans and shit. Mama, where's our dad? I need a vacation. That's too much. I need a vacation. That's why they travel, to get away from traveling, to get away from their life. Hate coming back. Like, let me set my next trip while I'm on a trip. But now when you travel and you a passport bro, it's because you're going to manipulate and you're going to do all this negative, like Two said, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to my cuz Mill said Rose in the comments. You can't do shit when you broke. You can't get out here and travel and do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, it's not just a financial reason why they going over there. Here, you're materialistic. A lot of things here is materialistic, right? So I hear most of the time, and y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, most of the time when it's a relationship issue here with a woman and it's some reason that's something that's blocking their receptors, it got something to do with status or finance. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, I need a man that make this much, or, oh, you know, it's this or that, like all these preconceived notions based around what somebody gonna be able to do for you. You know, in other places, you might go to another country and they might want to be a helpmate or compliment their man, let him be the leader. If they feel he's a leader, they let him be the leader and shit. And they look for somebody that's a leader. But when you here in America, I don't need no man. So what you do, you go get any old damn body. And then let's say I got got a degree. Or I got a good job. I make, so then you got to get a man that care about that. So what do that mean? A bum or a felon? Because them the only niggas, the nigga that got a job, that go to work every day, that's working, paying his bills, investing in his 401k, building equity in his property. I got a job. He'd be like, okay. You go to a felon who can't get no job and shit, who been getting SSI till he was 20 and committed that murder and went to jail for however many years. You tell him, I got a job. He'd be like, oh, shit. Oh, my girl got a job, dog. My girl got a job, man. Or he like, I was in school. He'd be like, man, my girl in college, dog. My girl, he really think you not coming out that motherfucker with $60,000 worth of debt and an attitude. So girls here, they go looking for the bums, the felons, what I call a build-a-bum, a dude with nothing, fresh out of jail. They could build him up, buy him little outfits, buy him little shoes, pay for his little bitty haircut, you know what I'm saying, slap some little shoes on his feet. And then they might even give him her car. She might even give him her car to drive around in so he look responsible. And then be like, that's my man. That's my man. You know what I'm saying? Till he whoop their ass, and then they be like, he ain't nothing. I did everything for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't going through all that, man. We trying to get up out of here and see what the hell else the world got to offer. Two said, he said they think this way because we are in a time that you can't say shit about women at all. Her belly button look like a pothole. Her belly button looked like a pothole. Ho, your umbilical cord was massive. You was taking all the nutrients from your mama, and it still looked like it. Let's go. He say, man, here Diddy Kong country, her Diddy Kong country looking ass, they talk about shit. If a man want to go find himself a wife, how the fuck is that manipulative, bruh? I promise I don't listen to shit these types say, any of them. Man, it's hard, bro, because these be the cackling cackles and guffaws and cackling hyenas in the room. This what they be talking about. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta listen. Let's go.
Bring this woman to this country, and then she starts to see the liberation around her of women going to work, being successful, being the heads of their families, in terms of traditionalism, of course. And you want to tell me that you didn't expect her to switch up on you like that? Sir, shut the up. Shut the up. Y'all are irritating. Y'all are irritating, and again, y'all are liars. Because I know y'all deep down know that people don't want you here. For your character, for you deep down as a human being. What makes you think that girl in that third world country, that middle income country, is going to quake at anything you say? Like,
Oh, don't
I
spin
hate
it
y'all.
around.
Good night.
Okay, first comment.
My bad about that, y'all. I know that was a hard watch. Annoying, man. These hoes are annoying, and they do not get it. It's like they love pushing it. Before they listen to what we got to say, if they asked us, if she was to ask a man right now what he going overseas for or why he's going overseas, and she was to tell him that, she would ignore it anyway. She not trying to hear that shit. She got her own narrative of why they going overseas. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't trying to hear it. Annette said, I can't take her seriously. Her voice sound like a mouse. Nah, I bet you her voice don't even sound like that. She probably really sound like, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. But she trying to make it sound. She tried to throw on her cutest afro wig. Hold on, let me go small so this hoe can go big. She tried, bars. She tried to throw on her wig. Let me go small so this hoe could go big. Look, she tried to throw that afro wig on. Hold up, I gotta switch. That hoe tried to hit a little shimmy dance too at the end and try to show her athleticism. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't buying it in America. As American men, we're not buying it. We are not buying it, Liz. We not buying it. Grizzly Lizzo, that's what she is. She Grizzo. Grizzly ass Lizzo. Hold up. Let's go. Let's take a look. You know, she looked like somebody. Who is it? Big Worm? Is it Big Worm? Let me see. I'm gonna put the blunt in her mouth. Yeah, that's Big Worm right there. You put a cigar in her mouth, that's Big Worm all day. You know what I'm saying? Big Worm. Big Warmer. That's what you gonna call her. Big Warmer. That's Big Worm sister, Big Warmer. But nah, so you know, shit crazy though, man. I know that was a hard watch right there, man, cause it's just crazy to see somebody insult a whole group of people based on their preferences, when really I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. My mom ain't from this country, you know what I'm saying? And definitely 100,000 million trillion percent I was raised different by my mama than a lot of my friends that was, you know, that had this, and I had my dad too, but I was still raised different by my mom in general. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. When we was living in Northline Projects, it was two things that stood out about us. We was the only kids there who lived in the projects with their mother and their father. You know what I'm saying? Which you would think, if your mama and your daddy together, why y'all living in the projects? Because my mom wasn't a citizen. She had a green card. America is dirty. They will let you get a green card, and so they could take your money, but you're not a full citizen, so you can't vote. You can't do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? So my mom couldn't get paid the amount that a citizen, you know, they ask you on an application, are you a U.S. citizen? Guess what that does that y'all don't think about because y'all citizens? That pretty much cut your pay rate in half when you apply for that. Are you a U.S. citizen? Whatever. When you can't check that box, that cut your pay rate in half. My mama had to deal with all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we was the only kids in the projects, one, with our mama and our daddy, and two, that didn't get no Jordans and shit. All them other kids, man, we go to the store. I gotta ask my mama, could I get $1? Could I get $1? She give us $1. $1 went a long way back then. Other kids, man, book full of food stamps. You know what I'm saying? You remember they used to actually have them in the books and shit. Book full of food stamps. You know what I'm saying? And then, always getting the new Jordans when they came out because they was getting them welfare checks, and my mama couldn't get a welfare check because she was married. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely say this, being raised by a woman from a different country, it's a difference in culture. It's a difference in priority. It's a difference in the role you feel you play as a woman. Here in America, I'm the mama and the daddy. You know what I'm saying? You hear that so much. It's so many mom dads out here and shit. This shit don't make no sense. Day-to-day K in the building. What's going on, Kia? You absolutely right. That shit looked just like Monopoly money and fat ass books. That was disrespectful. They knew they could have gave you like one voucher or something like that or whatever. They had you with all them colorful ass fake dollars. And then instead of having one person on it, the food stamp have a whole meeting on it and shit. Like, I think one of them motherfuckers had like the whole picture of the Gettysburg Address on it and shit. Like, god damn, like, is this all the old slave owners on these food stamps? God damn. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, and speaking of slave owners and slave mentality, I constantly tell y'all about this issue we have in the black community where if somebody is popular or if something is popular, we feel like we can address them. Let somebody go out here stealing cars and all that shit, but a nigga stealing cars and he dirty and he dusty and shit. He a thief, he a criminal. Let a nigga go out here stealing cars and he's well known. And he got a chain on his neck and all that. Oh, he lit. Oh, he taking cars. Don't get caught slipping around. Little car thief. Oh, he lit. You know what I'm saying? It's like black folks could be slaves to popularity. And I think white people figured that out a long time ago. you know, in this capitalist system, which was put here to replace slavery, you can go a lot further mentally enslaving people by controlling what they think is okay and what's not okay with money. Because you notice when it come down to something right or wrong with black people, whether it slowly eases from the moral justification or the moral value of whatever is going on to whether the person got money or not. That's always a factor. That's how they whip our backs. Oh, you broke. Oh, you this, you that. If you think a certain way, if you care about people, you're broke or you're woke. You know what I'm saying? If you don't care about money or you ain't chasing the bag. But so what that does is this. It makes a crisis in our community to where we accept anything that's popular. And that brings me to my next video. I told y'all about this dude right here, man. I told y'all about this dude, Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? It's like he coons out. So what? He coon out and he do some stuff, right? But it's like he on this popularity wave or whatever for like being I guess people like a troll. They like to see somebody who will antagonize people that they wish they could either be like or they wish they could get attention from. So he's somebody that he antagonizes a bunch of celebrities and all that. He want to see all the celebrities go to jail. He antagonized basically celebrities and black people. He throw his Confederate flag on and he talk about how bad black people is, and he know how bad they is because he's one of the bad black people. Yeah, I'm a rapist. Yeah, I used to rape girls, and yeah, I killed people and all this, and yeah, and he just laugh about it and stuff because he know it's not gonna reflect on him. The white people watching like, yes, splendid, more Charleston White, more. Like they think it's splendid when he talk about all this bullshit. Nice, he a good minstrel. So we get on here and I told y'all go back, watch my episodes. I said, man, dude be talking about raping people and all graping people. My bad, YouTube, graping people and all type of stuff, unaliving people, drugging people, all that. He brag about it, he laugh about it, but he's popular now. So you know what people say, oh, leave him alone. He's just saying that to get under y'all skin, and it's working. Leave him alone. And then people was even saying like, oh, well, he did it, but it was in the past. But he's bragging about it, though. Without further ado, let me let y'all hear this sick nigga, man.
So I've been preaching. They say you're calling me a...
Abba and Preach exposed him.
So what? I got away with it. Who cares? I don't. They say they calling you a... So? Yeah, so what? So what? Who gives a damn? I only white women. I brag about raping as a kid when I was a little bitty boy. So what? It don't stop me from selling tickets. I still got a fan base. Kobe Bryant.
He tried to turn it into a racial thing, you know what I'm saying? And that's what get him his pass. Because he say he only grape white women. So then they have him looking like, oh, okay, I'm this black violent rapist, and look at all the people that follow me. Look at all my followers supporting me. See, I told you, they're just like me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't got the insulation of being famous and being seen as a troll. So the next person that look like you, Charleston White, that get in a situation where they get accused wrongfully on some Emmett Tills or something like that, guess who they gonna refer to? Charleston White. They gonna be like, oh, he says they do it all the time. They watch this guy named Charleston White and he brags about it. And they gonna be like, really? They'll take what they want and run with it. They could hear somebody else say, oh, non-violent, love every man, woman, child. That's too woke. They hear him say some fucked up shit. Wow, they're really graping women, aren't they, Charleston? Yeah, that's what we used to do, yeah. Like he throws himself, in turn, black people using himself under the bus to get a couple pats on the head. And he's gonna prove it further when he keep talking. Watch.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant was a racist. Niggas don't nobody give a damn about no motherfucker. Shit, I done went too goddamn far, y'all. Shit. Yeah, I done went too far. I got to turn around. Yeah, don't nobody care about a.
When he said he went too far, I thought he was talking about his comments, but no, he just means on the road.
I thought he was talking about his comments too.
So what? I somebody. Where's the victim?
Holy shit.
Yeah, fuck them victims. I ain't got none. He's a y'all. So he ain't number white people. Who give a damn about the white bitches back in the 80s? No, I don't. Yeah, he think funny.
Y'all hear that sick ass shit? Do y'all hear this? This man is sick. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, it wasn't nothing but white girls and all that. Don't, bro. We're not with you. Anybody that think that listen to that dog whistle to jump on the black grapist bandwagon, like, yeah, that's right, Charleston. Man, I slap with some prayers. I will slap the shit out of you, dude. Don't let no charlatan drag you down through the mud, drag your people down. Y'all gonna gang up behind him. Man, it's so crazy how people will support the worst black person. But this is what I told y'all, though. Like I said, he gonna reveal it in his comments. Y'all hear what he said? Y'all hear how he justifying it? He tried to say Kobe Bryant was a rapist. He's a rapist. He's a Kobe Bryant got accused. So there we go again, whipping y'all backs with that popularity. Kobe was popular. So y'all can't say nothing. When you act like people was on board when Kobe did it. Nobody wasn't on board with that shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, leave him alone. Nah, it was like people wanted to see what was going on. And I think Kobe might even did some time where he had to go to trial for it or just whatever, however it worked. You know what I'm saying? But, and it was evidence in the court of law. Now you are admitting to drugging and raping girls. And he's saying, no, don't nobody care about this in the 80s or whatever. And it's some people that was trying to excuse him, but surprise, surprise, they wasn't black. Surprise, surprise, it was some non-black people excusing them. Why do y'all think they do that? Why do y'all think it is that people that ain't black always tell us when it's somebody in our culture presenting themselves fucked up or doing some fucked up shit? Why do y'all think it's always non-black people that be like, leave him alone, leave him alone? Y'all don't know this, y'all don't leave him alone. Why is it? Why? Y'all tell me. I'm confused. I don't know why they do that. You know what I'm saying? It can't be that they secretly rooting for our downfall and laugh at us behind our backs, encourage us to do ignorant shit and then laugh at us behind our backs. It can't be that. You know what I'm saying? So somebody let me know. Kia said, people are brainwashed with nonsense. It's sickening. Yup. He's popular. He's popular. Leave him alone. Somebody popular could do anything. You know what I'm saying? We got Kia Boys merchandise in the stores in Milwaukee. The Kia Boys, they steal cars. They done beat up women. They done killed people and shit. But they got merchandise. Why? Because it got popular. Fucked up, man.
Funny. Kobe Bryant was a who give a that? Goddamn, Kobe Bryant was an accused. I'm not an accused. I'm a self-proclaimed. There's a difference. Yeah.
This shit is horrible.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant was a. Somebody said he to me. Mike Tyson, Tupac, Charles Barkley.
And then on top of that, you see you trying to bring up all these popular people or whatever. These are all people that, like Tupac was accused. And then even I encourage all y'all to go to the Vlad TV interview where they interviewed the girl. And she admitted basically he didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Go see the Vlad TV interview. I forget what her name is, but she admitted that. But anybody that's proud to be a rapist, they will lie, they will twist the truth too. So I wouldn't believe shit this dude say, but he's sick in his head. And I told motherfuckers this. I said, man, dude ain't nothing but a coon actor. And the reason he's able to admit to all this and not get his YouTube, usually they'll cancel they'll strike your channel or they'll do something. You know why he's able to do all this? Because he's a plant. He's working with the FBI. He works with them. You know what I'm saying? He admitted it. He said he worked with the FBI for some human trafficking and stuff like that. Nigga, the FBI be the ones human trafficking. They got caught down at the border running prostitution rings and all that. You right down in Texas, bro. You ain't working with them under the guise of nothing good, especially the FBI watch everything you do. So they know, they already knew and been knew, like a lot of people did, was pointing out that you was bragging about being a rapist. So why you think they hired you, man? They hired you the same way the FBI was just trying to entrap some activists. They like, bro, he is a subversionary. He's meant to lead people this way. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have a bunch of people, a bunch of young dudes thinking like he think. And it's gonna be, but they're not gonna get the pass he get. Think about it like this. Like when Rick Ross first came out and Jeezy first came out and they was talking about all that, like just flat out selling dope and all that. I'm like, oh man, it's like they snitching or whatever. But then they made it popular. They got a pass for doing it though. They gave them a pass enough for other people to rap about it who was actually doing it. Not entertainers, but people actually doing it. They made them feel comfortable about it. Now they rounding them up. They did it with the gangs and shit. Everybody wanted to be Cardi B's a blood, the game's a blood. Look, they're on TV and they're bloods. She has a family and she's a blood. Next thing you know, your ass in the claiming blood or claiming whatever gang, you getting Rico. You know what I'm saying? It ain't working out for you like she did. So they have a lot of subversionaries in our culture, in our community. They reward for leading people down the wrong path. Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, all the prostitute
Charleston
rappers,
white,
you know what I'm saying? All the
bullshitter.
slider rappers.
So somebody tell Abba and preach. So what?
And the
Charleston White
greatest
said?
influencer,
Somebody.
Charleston White, the greatest
Nobody
comedian.
care. But a bunch of guys. You don't hear no bitches complaining about Charleston White. Nobody. It's just a bunch of you ass guys online. Once the women start
This
complaining,
nigga eye making me mad too. It's just doing whatever the hell it want to do.
Say, I've been preached. They say you're calling me a. So what? I got away with it. Who cares? I don't give a.
I'm gonna continue.
Yeah. So, like I told y'all, the man is sick in his head. You know what I'm saying? It's like nowadays you could say I'm a troll. Look, I'm a troll, right? So then that's your excuse to say anything, to do anything, to try to get away with anything. I'm gonna do something on that tomorrow. Some dudes got through in jail because they call themselves running around trying to antagonize people on camera, calling themselves trolls and, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of shit like that. Man, they got their ass through in jail. Like, and it's good. Like, thank you. Don't nobody got time for this shit, man. I don't got no respect for no black man, you know what I'm saying, that do this old weak ass troll ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Burt Slang in the building. Yep. So bringing up other black people. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what he gonna do. He gonna try and throw everybody under the bus or whatever. That's to try. But hold up, Burt. Hold on. Not just black people, popular black people, well-known black people. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's what it's supposed to be. Like, anybody popular, you can't question them. You know what I mean? And he's trying to play off of that paradigm. I always said it though. You know, the black community got an issue with people, you know, being popular, calling them out on shit. You know what I'm saying? It be a chick be done neglected her kids and all that, but let her be known or she sell wigs or, you know what I'm saying, she known and whatever. Y'all don't know what she go through. Y'all don't know what she been through. That I quick to judge her. Nah, we don't know what the fuck she been through. We know what them kids been through though, and we don't approve of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's usually how I go though, man. They try and give a pass to somebody, you know, because they popular, and that's gonna be the downfall of a large section of our social advancement as we try to, because a lot of how we get treated by the larger society come from a lot of people, they don't live around us, so they don't know. So they are socialized to us through TV. So we have the few black voices that they see. If they see a black voice rise up to be heard by enough black people, they got to make sure he talking some bullshit, or they got to make sure they snatch him up and take him over here to their side. But yeah, Charleston White, you a bitch. If you ever see my little corner of the internet, you a bitch. And I got a daughter, And whoever daughter you drugged and raped or whatever that you raped, my bad, YouTube, that you laughing about right now, I hope that they brothers or fathers or something see it, and I hope they come after you. And with their prayers, YouTube. And I hope that your followers don't be like, oh, they just wanted clout. They just wanted. And if they think that, I hope Charleston White get a hold of your mother. I hope you get a hold of your mother. You know what I'm saying? If you think it's all about clout, man, you can't do no shit to nobody in my family and then just brag about it years later. Especially if I was suspecting something for years and you got away with it. Now you some notable person and you just bragging and laughing about it, man. Off with your head with my prayers. Off with your head with my prayers. That's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of delusions, delusional people and all that, I'm gonna cross back over to these relationship issues and shit just to kind of get off of that gross ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody need to really get a hold of dude and really just talk to him real stiffly and use hands when they articulate with their hands when they talk to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna jump back over here, man. And I want to show y'all this next clip. This dude, he tried to jump on here and be the light-skinned Derrick Jackson, and he is talking about strong women, how they intimidate men and all that. But the woman checked him though. Let's go. Let's look at it, y'all. Hold on. Yeah. Rivah TV, shout out.
Strong women intimidate weak men, and a lot of weak men tend to be narcissistic men. And these men don't look at you as a partner, they look at you as competition. And the only way to make themselves feel better is to try to make you feel like you aren't good enough. So he belittles you, he lies, he cheats, he does anything he can to break you so he can feel like he's above you. But he won't let you leave because deep down he knows that you are a good woman, and he doesn't want a good man to get his hands on you. Because see, when you meet a strong man who is confident in who he is, you are no longer competing. You are working together as a team.
Sis fed up with him. She fed up with this old soft talking ass nigga. How do you wear a burglar hat and then you talk soft about how strong women intimidate weak men? Bro, this nigga look like a clone and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't be. You know what? It might sound stupid, y'all. This shit might sound stupid and it could be biased and shit. But like, people be so fake and so image and shit now. I be skeptical of any nigga I see with just a bunch of tattoos on his arms and shit. I be like, nigga, you ain't been to jail. What, you set up and paid all that money for that shit for what? Nigga, I whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? But with my prayers, YouTube. But yeah, this nigga soft as butter. Let's see what Rivah got to say.
This guy grinds my gears. Oh, the pandering is real. The pandering is so real. Let me play this one more time. Okay, let me play this one more time so you guys can hear.
Run that shit back like a mixtape.
Strong women intimidate weak men, and a lot of weak men tend to be narcissistic men. And these men don't look at you as a partner, they look at you as competition. And the only way to make themselves feel better is to try to make you feel like you aren't good enough. So he belittles you, he lies, he cheats, he does anything he can to break you so he can feel like he's above you. But he won't let you leave because deep down he knows that you are a good woman, and he doesn't want a good man to get his hands on you. Because
like
see, when you meet a strong man who is confident in who he is, you are no longer competing. You are working together as a team.
Here's the biggest problem.
She gonna make some good points. Check it out.
Here's the biggest problem. A lot of women constantly mistake strength with disrespect, with being rude, with being outspoken, with having to have the last word, with challenging their man's manhood, emasculating their man. They think that all of those things define strong. When in actuality, all of those things define weakness in a woman. It's weakness in a woman when you have to resort to disrespect because your feelings are hurt. When you have to emasculate or challenge the thought of your leadership because he's not doing exactly what you want him to do when you want him to do it. That's weakness. Strength in a woman looks like not having to explain or overemphasize anything, not having to challenge you. Not having, because you said this, I'm going to go tit for tat for you. You know how easy it is?
That's how the
and how much power
listen to this
for
right
tat
here.
for you. Not having, because you said this, I'm going to go tit for tat for you. You know how easy it is and how much power it does not take? How simple it is to respond to negativity with negativity?
Boom, she just killed the whole argument right there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, besides this longing ass look of yearning for acceptance from a bitch and dude eyes and shit, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's like she manned up on his ass. She giving this man some real manhood gems right now, bro, because the main thing she said that make a lot of sense is, do you know how easy it is for a woman to just be disagreeable with you and just be contrary or just challenge you on everything? Nigga, that's not strength. What make you think that's strength? You have a role, and it's things that, you know, if you partner with somebody, right? We a man and a woman, we partner together. It's certain things naturally that I'm gonna want to do as a man, and it should be certain things naturally you should want to do as a woman. Nobody's job should be to sit up and police the other person, because two pieces gonna fit together. Two pieces of a puzzle gonna fit together. You know what I'm saying? So what I do and what you do is gonna complement each other. What I do is gonna naturally help you out with what you doing. What you doing is naturally gonna help me out. But you could tell this nigga right here, to me, he come off as somebody that was raised by a bunch of women. You know what I'm saying? He think that a woman talking back and talking up to you and all that mean that she's strong. That don't mean shit. And it ain't really about a partnership per se. You know what I'm saying? If we partnering on something, we need a partnership. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, we partners anyway when we make them vows to each other. That's the one thing. So everything we do being ours together makes us partners and shit. We on the same fucking team. But he's talking about like a woman in a relationship, but she's countering what you say. She countering the direction of where shit is going and stuff like that. And he think that make a woman strong, man. My guy right here, I mean, he come off as somebody that don't really probably got a lot of experience with a lot of women and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just from saying that, or probably just been around a lot of women. But what you saying will resonate with him like, I heard that. But guess what, bro? You're not going to get that pussy, though, bro. They're not going to give it to you. That's the sad part about it. Like, and maybe you don't want it. Maybe you just want some acceptance from a woman because you ain't had your dad around and he ain't really tell you, like, son, a woman ain't judged by how much she speak up to you and how much you could put up with it. See, we got this thing to where a woman get all in your face. She get all loud with you, and then you know, she'll be like, oh, you can't handle me. You can't handle me. Ho, you is right. I'm not a handler. I'm not a motherfucking lion tamer. I'm not a babysitter. I'm not a behavioral mental health specialist. My job is not to handle you. Who the fuck signed up to try to handle you and shit? Like, that's a fool's errand. You know what I'm saying? But it's something about these dudes like him that think like, you have to be able to handle her. Like, hey, bro, you ever had a woman ever be your peace before or bring you some peace? What are you talking about? What is that? My mom yelled at my dad every day, or my mom yelled at her 7 boyfriends every day. You have to be able to handle it. Like, bro, you was raised by some hoes with no respect. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably what you seen is men not getting no respect. And he think like, oh, you have to be able to put up with this woman. Listen, a bitch could show me she a strong woman and she a stronger woman than me when she could bench 245. Then you the man around here and you is a strong ass woman. But don't ask them to get on that leg press though, because women be leg pressing like 600 pounds. She gonna be the man if y'all get on the leg press. Hold on. But nah, for real though, it's like It's strength in your role. Like she said, your strength is it not even, as a woman, is it not even having to say nothing. Cause trust me, your intuition and all that should allow every woman to do this one thing to where every good woman I had did this. And it was that they knew me. They knew me already. They knew me. Wasn't no arguments. They know what I like. They know what I don't like. Your woman should be using all that intuition to get to know you and make you happy and be your peace and improve. She watches your back. She fills in your blanks. She watches your blind spots. You know what I'm saying? She's your co-pilot. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes if you get fucked up, and she might gotta be the pilot, but she's well versed in what to do because she knows you. This nigga sitting up here talking about, man, you have to handle, like, nah, bro, you finna go down a long ass road. Let me see what Kay had to say. She said, strength in a woman looks like rising above and being able to remain calm. Shots to that. 2 shots to that. Being able to listen to an opposing thought and dissection of facts versus opinion. Yes. Yes, we got some womanhood in the building today, for real. That's how it's supposed to go, man. It ain't no pissing contest, dude. You shouldn't. It's that mentality in the dudes that think like, well, you just had, like, that's some Russell Wilson. Like, that's like he sit up and Sierra leave out the house. Nigga, you seen her leave out with this dress on with her whole ass and titties out, and you ain't say, damn, baby. What you say? Damn, baby, that's a nice dress. That's a reveal. That's a very, very intimate dress, baby. You probably said something you thought was cool that Future would have said. Nah, Future would have been, Russell, newsflash, Future would have been like, nah, bitch, we ain't going nowhere with you dressed like that. You don't have to take that shit off right now. We ain't going nowhere. Nah, he'd be like, who you going with? You know, Future don't say too much. Be like, where you going with that on? She be like, Future, I'm coming with you to the Grammys, to the red carpet. Bitch, we ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? That's Future right there. He ain't having that shit. And a man who the king of his castle is a man of few words. Anyway, you not sitting up arguing with no girl. Okay, remember the last time when I told you this and she argued back. Nah, you ain't doing all that. He on some sip shit, and Rivah not having it. Rivah TV, I'm gonna let her cook a little bit more.
You know how easy that is? Children do that. Walk up to a child and slap that child and see if that child don't come back and go, and hit you. It's easy. You know what's difficult? What takes real strength? What takes power?
What's that,
Saying
Rivah?
nothing. Shutting up. Being quiet when your feelings are hurt. Knowing that you don't have to go tit for tat, that you can save that space and have a conversation later when you have composed yourself.
Big ass facts. We gonna leave it off right there. Let me go back. Rivah TV, she look good to me. She got her real hair. You know what I'm saying? All that. Don't wear no whole lot of makeup. You know what I'm saying? That's attractive to me. And she's smart, which make her look even better to me. But let's go. Hell yeah. So that's what we like, man. And dude, like, you have to be able to deal with it. Like, bro, you ain't finna do nothing but get ran over by some hoes, and they finna leave you on the chopping block for the nigga that be like, bitch, where you at? On what? That's how I be. Like, girls that be on bullshit, you know what they hate the most? I'm finna give y'all some Mac game before we go out of here. I told y'all my most toxic trait is the one that got me the most girls. I'm finna give y'all some Mac game. I know a lot of them be on bullshit, and I don't give a shit. I don't want them. I don't act like I need them to be good. I don't act like they are good, like I want them to be good. I just deal with the person as a person. You know what I'm saying? So you know what they think? They think it's like, you know what? Sean really gets me. He really yeah, I get you. As in, I don't got no faith in your ass doing nothing you say you gonna do for that nigga anyway, or not doing what you say you not gonna do for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do understand you. I understand that you don't know what you want, but you know exactly how you want it. That's the realest quote I ever heard about a woman. They don't know what they want, but they know exactly how they want it. You get them a man, what you want in a man? Hey, I want this, I want that, I want this. Get that man in front of them like, would you marry him? You know what they gonna say? I don't know. That's what they gonna say. Why not? What's wrong? It's just, A-E-I-O-U. It's sometimes why. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna know what to say. You know what I mean? I don't know. Aw. Like, nah, man. They don't know what the hell they want. So I be like, yep. They be like, yeah, and this and this and this and this. I be like, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They be like, see, you get it? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Till it get time for you know what I'm saying? But I'm just talking shit. But nah, for real though, I don't give a shit. I don't trust them to be. I don't believe girls are sugar and spice and everything nice or none of that. I believe humans are human and you are who you are. And in this day and age, you as a woman, you get a lot more passes and you can get away with a lot more slimy shit than I can. You know what I'm saying? As a man, I'm under the microscope. As a woman, you could do a bunch of shit and it's gonna be like, yeah, sis, slay and liberate. I can't go out here. I go out here and fuck a bunch of girls, even if they throw the coochie at me. You're a dog. Why aren't you settling down? You're taking advantage of those women. You know what I'm saying? But if they all come at me, yeah, sis, glow up, sis, hit that shit, sis. Yeah, go ahead, hit that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So these are slimy, man. And then like, guys, if your girl acting up or she acting a certain way, yo, guy gonna be like, man, you tripping with that hoe. You know what I'm saying? What your friend, your girlfriend gonna say when your guy acting when you acting out of character or some shit going on? She ain't gonna say nothing. She just gonna go talk about you behind your back with your other friends. You know what I'm saying? So watch out, man. Watch it. We gotta keep it real. Let me see. Kay said I should not be competing with my partner. You definitely should not. That's not where we at. And as far as like, yeah, just this last clip right here, dude is lost in the sauce. I wouldn't recommend getting no advice from no nigga that look like 6'9" with a scared ass look in his eyes. This nigga look like a bitch told him some shit that he has never forgot. And it's just burnt in his mind and shit. Like, bro, one day you will grow your nuts back. I promise you they gonna regenerate. But it ain't gonna be today. So, appreciate everybody checking me out. Shout out to the moderator. Shout out to Two. Shout out to K. Shout out to Bert checking in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cuzzo. Annette, as always. Yeah, folks tripped me out today, man, especially that Charleston White shit too. But everything I tell y'all about, I encourage y'all to just look up on it a little bit more, look deeper into it, because yeah, a lot of y'all, man, Two be giving me some good topics. Annette be giving me topics. Kia be giving me topics. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my peoples give me topics. So man, y'all look up some of this shit, or y'all see something I talked about and y'all see something I could elaborate on it more with, let me know, man, because I consider y'all just as much of a part of this shit as I am. I'm just the one sitting behind the mic, but it's the people I'm around the most that feed my intelligence and that, I really want to build with, you know what I'm saying? So love y'all, appreciate y'all. And that's all I got for today. Sorry about the technical difficulties earlier, man. So I appreciate y'all coming back, rocking with me. And yeah, on that note, man, that's all we got for today. So later, y'all. I'm up out of here.